Hey, this is Alan Curtis Meisner, otherwise known as the Dragonmancer. And, of course, as ever, with me are my lovely assistants, the tortoise, the mouse, and the eagle. Joining me today is the raven again. You remember from, the story. Now, basically, one of the things that has been on my mind is something that is fitting considering the month of October. Yes, I have decided that this year I am going to talk about Halloween. I may yet talk about Halloween in parts, and the Raven will be the guest for this particular episode, and later on Wyvern the Dragon and Snowy the Owl may be joining me for other parts of the stories. But this one is the one that I shall call Dragonmancer Talks About Halloween, which gives the general overview of the holiday. As many of you may already know, Halloween started out as, in a sense, a combination of New Year's Day and Memorial Day. It was the day that marked the end of the old year and the beginning of the new year. It was the day in which we would remember all of the deceased. So, those of you who thought that I was referring to the Memorial Day that refers to soldiers, sorry, I should have been more specific from the beginning. But not only did it mark the end of the year, but it also marked the end of the harvest. It was the time in which, and basically as a druid princess once described, a modern druid princess that is, just in case I wasn't clear on that part, points out that this is the point in time in which the earth has given all that it can possibly give and simply cannot give any more than what it's already given. And that is the origins of Halloween. For quite a few centuries, Christians have tried to get rid of the holiday. They thought that it was evil, they thought it was pretty bad, and some still think it's pretty evil and basically refuse to observe the holiday. That, of course, being their prerogative. If it makes them happy to not celebrate it, well, that's fine. And more candy from me and every other trick-or-treater. But that's is a segue that leads into the fact that there is something known as the Hell House, that despite all their denials, the reality is that, to make no mistake about it, they're using scare tactics to try to convince people to commit to a life of Jesus Christ. Which, if you look very closely, at no point in the scriptures does it teach that. But hey, that's God will sort that out soon enough. But going back to the main points, there was, of course, there's other elements, but I'll be able to talk to you about those in at least maybe 2, maybe 3 more episodes, depending on, I'm not sure exactly what it is, how it's going to happen. But now, some of you who have not heard the origins, now you've been able to hear about it in this, the part which I believe will have to prove to be a 3-part episode. Dragonmancer talks about Halloween.